The 7th grade cross-country teams finished first at the Meet of Champions Wednesday, and we caught up with the team to get details on their historic season. How did y'all feel when you won?
Amazing.
Ecstatic. I finished and I said, all right, the pain's over, but I'm just keep running though.
Excitement was quickly
Yeah.
washed
Glad got
over
over
with
with.
pain
Yeah.
and burn
Sounds about
because
right.
my thighs were burning.
I burned a lot of calories.
When I ran up that
Actually, I was
I
just
screwed up
eating
my
and I was like,
legs.
whoa, we won.
How was the competition?
It was really great and painful, very competitive. All these champions were running really hard, trying to get in the front. It was a really hard race.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. They were all very tall.
Yeah. At the end, whenever we ran up that final hill, we all got concrete legs, and that slowed us down. And some people were zooming past us. I mean, surprisingly, still won by 1 point. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had won the zone meet. We faced Medlin twice before zone. They beat us both times. We were second to Medlin 2 times in a row, and so we knew we weren't the favorites coming in, but we were really close to them. On paper, we were predicted to come in second place, and it was tough. But these guys had their best day on the biggest day of the season when it counted the most. It makes it a little extra special to know that team had just gotten past us twice, and last meet, when it's for a championship, that we were able to outrun them.
How does it feel knowing that if any one of y'all had placed one place further back, that y'all might have lost?
It feels really nerve-wracking because Medlin was right on our tippy toes. So yeah, at the very end, we all had to give it our all, and we finished strong. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah. It was intimidating.
Yeah,
it's crazy because, at the very end, you're like neck and neck and you're sprinting down. And if you slowed down for a second and they passed you, we might not have won.
yeah.
We're done, man. It's tough.
What was your favorite part of cross-country?
Free breakfast.
Free breakfast. Free breakfast.
Breakfast.
Running.
Yeah.
The muffins were gone in a second, but we still got to eat them sometimes. So.
Which one of y'all said running?
Me.
Cross-country runner of the year right here. Good job, Leah.
Not the one. The one who liked the running.
We instituted that cross-country breakfast after one of our second place finishes at the Meet of Champions a couple years ago. We call it the Josh Williams Memorial cross-country breakfast because he didn't eat breakfast or lunch that day and kind of had an off day, and we finished second. So we do really appreciate the parents, and I think these guys all want to say thank you to the parents. They've worked hard to bring us breakfast every week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My question's for Casey. So you came first out of the entire group, correct?
Yes, sir.
What kind of stress and responsibility did that put on you before the race?
That day I didn't drink enough water, and I knew I had one more lap. I finished the first lap, and I was in a lot of pain. I wanted to walk, but I knew that if I stopped and we lost, I would regret it for my whole life. So I just kept running, and I saw him behind me. I'm really happy that he was, because if he wasn't, we could have lost that. We all stuck together. We all ran strong, and I'm really happy that we won.
Yeah, this group throughout the season too, we really shifted who was the number one runner, and all the way through, it's a group that's really pushed each other, having that kind of group that's competitive within each other and a lot of runners close together has been a big part of why we were able to be this successful.
How was the course and the conditions outside?
It was hot. Really hot.
Really?
It was like kind of cooler than most meets because
Yeah,
most
there-
meets it's like burning hot and
Yeah, and
There were
it was windy.
I think we were really glad that there was a breeze, but at the same time, it was bad because it made us a little bit slower.
Yeah, on the second mile.
So we all had to pair up with somebody right in front of us.
yeah.
On the second mile, we're going up the hill. The breeze was really hard on us, so that was really bad. But
Yeah, and that one part where
Got past
where all like the gravel was, and then there was like that holes where that fence was, and every step your ankle would like twist, and I was like,
That hurt.
oh, that was bad. That was painful.
Yeah, it was a tough course. It's a hilly course, not always real flat and as smooth as you would like it. And it's been hot all season. We've been running really tough conditions. a couple of years when you guys go to high school, you get to run on Saturday mornings all the time, and the conditions are a lot better. But as middle schoolers, we're always running in the heat. It takes a lot of mental toughness and you know, especially get through those hills. But you know, I think when the conditions are tough, it favors the team that's the mentally toughest, and that's what we have right here.
I was
kinda-
still.
Hey, thank you for your time and congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.